Hey everyone, and welcome back to Eternal Strands. On this video, we're doing the quest on the Precipice. Consult with Aurea to prepare the expedition to the source. So right here. Oh, and I placed down that carving from her father. Oh, and we'll talk to her first.
What my father did for the Enclave is... well, it's more than I could hope to achieve. It's funny. My mother never lied about who he was, but she did leave a lot out.
Sounds like he was the hero she described, if not in the way you expected. But from where I'm standing, he seems more deserving of a statue than most.
Yes. You know I never looked down on my father for being a farmer, right? My reaction to finding out his identity for the first time wasn't about his job or him not being who I wanted or expected him to be. It was about me, not being who I thought I wanted to be. But perhaps my way of measuring success has been far too narrow all these years. And I can't help but wonder if my mother's was too. If that might be why she never told me who he was.
Maybe that was a part of it.
It wasn't like she put pressure on me, but there were always unspoken expectations. I needed to perform. And I'm grateful to her for that. I wouldn't have the career I've had if it weren't for her. She was a great mentor. But perhaps there's a cycle to break when it comes to how my family has defined its legacy.
I think that's beautiful.
You do?
Of course. I told you I look up to you. I can't wait to learn as much from this phase of your career as I have from all the others.
Me too.
Okay, then our quest on the Precipice.
This is going to be a challenging expedition. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Give her the go-ahead.
Have Arik escort Khan Arteme here. I'm ready to move out.
Good. Take some time to rest. And I'm sure everyone will want a chance to speak with you before you head into the rift.
You all worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know that. Just make sure the others do, too.
All right.
Okay, it wants us to rest in the point tent, but before we do that, we're gonna chat with people. We'll start with Sola.
Sola, how are you feeling about the upcoming expedition?
These days I can handle just about anything. And that's in large part thanks to you.
Me?
You supported me through all this Tarmakine stuff without faltering. Even when it felt like my world could crumble in the face of it. And then, you didn't just bring Dom and I back together. You and Casmin showed us we never really lost one another. I just feel so much more resilient thanks to you.
Come on. That was all you.
Don't worry. I'm not selling myself short, but you gave me space to grow as a person. Not a lot of friends are brave enough to do that.
Anytime, Sola.
I'm ready to do whatever it takes to help you succeed at the Source Spring.
Glad to hear it.
Okay. What's Erikim have to say?
Hey,
How's it going, Arik?
sorry. I get kind of keyed up before anything big. Breathing helps. And this is a big one, isn't it?
Yep. They're gonna have to carve me one of those really huge statues when this is all over.
Does Madam have a preferred stone? I'm told the granite is particularly durable this season. All the breathing exercises in the world can't beat a laugh. Anyway, we're as ready as we can be on my end. The scouts still in fighting shape after Stanod's folly are deployed. They'll be reporting on Surgeborn behavior and ready to intercept if anyone moves against Darm and the Axle. We're even field testing some reweaves to the enchantments on our scries. Some progress there.
Sounds like the guide is settling into his role pretty smoothly.
Yeah, well, I mean, someone's got to. Thanks. We're going to do this, Bryn. You're going to do this.
That's the plan. Thanks for all your support.
You're what we needed. Someone to step up and damn the consequences.
Bryn. Not just quick of blade, but big of heart. It's always a pleasure to see you.
It's always a joy to see you too, Dom.
Not everyone can catalyze a discussion between a couple that clearly needed to happen. You'll always have my thanks for that.
How are you feeling about the expedition?
We are as ready as we can be, and with our intrepid point as the vanguard, what could go wrong?
Dom, this is why I like you. Everyone's worried, but we know the secret.
Indeed we do. Hope is like magic. Its real strength comes from inside. Will, fortitude, and belief can overcome the impossible. If you believe that you have what it takes to win the day, you shall. I know this, and you do too.
That's right, Dom. Power of positive thinking. Let's talk to Lane now.
I find myself once more mining the past for clues. An impulse not born of regret this time, but we've achieved much together, it's true. But beyond this, what more can we do?
We've done everything we can, right? So perhaps we just need to have faith.
As alien as it is to me, yes. At some point, we need to lean on belief, founded in trust, founded in fact. Doing it again?
I don't think I've seen you like this before.
It's not my most particularly favorite way to be.
Why don't we run through some of the preparations you've made to take your mind off it?
Right, yes. I've prepared all the potions and filters you might need. Mixed them up in bulk, thanks to the equipment I've gathered. From the raw ingredients to the essential alcohests to the final product, I am sure that what I've made is of the highest possible quality. You're right. It did help.
Okay.
Arthur, have you suddenly learned to read and write? I'll try harder with the belly rubs, I promise.
Arva's learned how to read and write. How does that work? Anyways, hi, Casman.
You're looking radiant as always.
Is that your way of buttering me up before you dive into a deadly rift?
Can't I just compliment the most beautiful girl in the Maida?
You can, so long as we both know I hate everything about this expedition, and nothing will change my mind about that.
Duly noted.
Good. Then, so long as you don't take this as my endorsement, I know you can do this. No matter what that crummy herald says when you get down there. You're going to kick its proverbial butt out of the source and save the Enclave as we know it.
Kaz, it helps to hear that.
There's more I want to say, but I'll come find you later.
Looking forward to it.
And the Axle's here.
The spindle sacrificed everything for us. We could have lost Bryn just as quickly as we lost her.
We didn't.
Hi, Haroon.
After the surge, we no longer had any reason to celebrate. Our seasons were broken, so any festivals we once had to celebrate their transition suddenly lost their meaning. So we stopped. I've lived my whole life like this, only hearing stories of joy and calm and peace and optimism. Never seeing it myself. If we succeed today, there may well be a reason to celebrate once more. And my heart burns with the desire to give that gift to the children of the Enclave, who would otherwise go without.
We'll get it done, Karnata May.
Hiroon, I very much hope so. Don't die down there.
Hasn't happened to me yet, so that must mean the odds are in my favor.
Okay, talk to Orya now.
I'm sure you have thoughts on the upcoming expedition?
It's funny. You'd think I'd be remembering my mother, the expert weaver. But my father is on my mind right now. What it must have been like, cultivating his fields year after year.
Taking a moment to enjoy what you've cultivated.
I'm at peace. My new role is to help you build upon what I've learned.
That's quite the legacy.
One last piece of advice before you go?
Always.
When the time comes for you to find your own apprentice, choose one that can help you with this transition like you've helped me.
If I survive this, you mean?
We both know you will.
Nice to get that vote of confidence. And finally, we have Seb.
I've run every test I could think of.
I can name 7 or 8 subtle variations of snow off the top of my head if you need more weathers to test. Freezing rain, flurries, squalls, sleet. Sleet's fun. Well, to say. Sucks otherwise.
You really are from the mountains sometimes, you know. When I told you about the Grand Gate and Stanild's plan, I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing. You and the band have helped a lot with that. A lot. I even feel like I understand how the tapestry works. We can fix this place, but I'm going to need your help. Understand?
I look forward to it.
So, we are done mingling. It's time to get some rest.
Hey, you. What are you doing?
Got to make sure you're prepared for this expedition.
Kaz.
Sorry, this is hard for me.
I know.
You mean so much to me, and I just can't stand the thought of...
Nothing will happen to me.
I should be the one comforting you right now, not the other way around.
I love you.
Should be stronger than this. What?
I love you.
That is a ridiculous thing to say right now.
I don't care.
You're crazy.
So, are you going to say it back, or should I just head to bed? I've got an early morning, you know.
Shut up. I love you too.
Okay. Waking up on day 24 morning. It's time to consult with Aurea to vent the tangles from the source. But before we do that, and actually we're gonna save that for the next video because that launches us right into the final mission. So we don't want to do that until we're ready. But I do want to do some crafting. Oh, actually not crafting, but not reforging, upgrade. I want to at least get upgrades for my two-hander, and it looks like we can get a few.
The tricky part's the balance. I think you and I are the only ones here who can swing one of these. Oh, and Sev.
And can I get one more? I can. We'll take it up to level 4.
Swing hard.
Okay. Let's see. Any other upgrades? We can upgrade our flame sword and shield. Let's go ahead and do that.
Don't forget to block.
And I guess we may as well get other upgrades. Okay, can't upgrade the chest. Arms we can upgrade.
Form and function.
And our legs, of course, max level. So, got some nice upgrades there. And we really don't need to, but it feels like I may as well upgrade Sebastian's workstation, Seb's. So I need 75 resources to do so. I don't think this is worth it, but what the heck, let's do it. Why not? So how are we getting there? Definitely breaking down this stuff. That got us to 47. Oh wow, we have 66 luster weave. Yeah, that's what we're gonna break down for sure. And let's get that upgrade to level 2. Okay, and we can take it to level 3. Kind of weird that the cost for the level 3 upgrade is 25. That is worth it, I'd say. So, we need 25 more. Take that up to level 3. Okay, all of our stations are now maxed out. Feels good. Okay, I don't believe anybody wants to chat. Nope, we already did our chatting last night. And quick check of the codex, nothing new here. So yeah, like I said, technically we're not completing the quest, but as soon as you talk to Aurea, it's completed and then you go into the final mission. So we'll save that for the next video. So, we are all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.